I mean, they were the first team to get going, I think, because both of those matches finished up early. So they were the first ones in. But we are loading in a checkmate SnD. So here we go as things get ready, get set up. We're going to have Team Jake of Jake, Gear, Tatsumi, and Alex M. On the other side, Team Waly is Waly, Lolo, Aoj, and Majestic. And Lolo is going to take the... this is going to confuse me. Pronouncing that name is actually going to be such a trip for the duration of this game. Alex M's already dropped for first blood. Waly picking him up early.
Yeah, definitely an interesting pickup there. You may have to share in Discord to me. But
my bad.
No,
I
you're good.
restarted the game, and you have no idea what's going on.
Nope.
My bad.
But now I do. Now I do. So we got Waly underneath Plane Wing and Lolo on top here, hoping to pick somebody off a B. Recognize that there are some shots coming off from backstairs.
Oh.
Unable to convert on site there, but Waly holding down Plane Wing still. Able to hold that down, but does get taken out.
And it's not going to leave Jake in a 1v2. Majestic is right around the corner here inside of yellow. The shots are going to come through. Majestic will pick it up. And your first round is going to go to Team Waly. As honestly, that was... like, I thought... oh, that's a great angle though for this up, actually. Wow. Okay, I didn't know about this one.
Yeah, that's my... that is my favorite angle within Checkmate SnD. And every time I do it, it gets shown in the kill cam. And it's so unfortunate because then everybody knows about it, so I can't use it the rest of the round. So Waly may have to switch that up a little bit and figure out what that angle is going to look like in the future. But it does look like we're going to have a B bomb push onto the side of the plane, but does hold, recognizes that there is a flash that comes through. Alex pushing through plane and hoping to get a pick here or to recognize someone coming through bomb site. Lolo takes some shots from Jake over on the corner, and there's some information going out that Lolo's going to be sitting on top of bomb there. And kills are in the feed. We are going back and forth for both teams here.
Yep, Waly picking up first blood for the second round in a row. As Aoj is actually going to pick up Tatsumi, so Lolo just staying alive here as well. Aoj will get traded out by Jake. We're in a 2v2 now. Waly and Lolo versus Jake and Alex M, and the bomb is going down. Or no, actually, Alex M is not close enough to the bomb yet. My bad.
Well, you know, if only. That would be a heck of a plant spot if he was able to plant it from there. But yeah, they're trying to hold down that right side plane. It looks like Team Waly is just going to be playing passive. They're waiting for this bomb to go down. They do get some information and recognize that they're going to be rotating over. And they're going to come up back plane. Alex M able to take out Waly, and you've got one underneath wing has the information that Alex M just finished up that kill and is hoping to pick someone off your Lolo top plane, waiting for Alex M to come through, but decides to switch it up at the last minute and go over to Ace bomb site. Lolo unable to recognize it in time, and Alex M might be able to get the bomb down, and is like just in time
to go or something. And there's Alex M. Lolo's gonna put the reload, and the shots are gonna come through. Great shot there.
Wow.
With the jump, and will pick it up. So the 1v1 will be won by Lolo.
Oh no.
He shoots the heart into the wall. All for the love of the game, guys. It's the Rec League. We don't shoot bodies here. Or we do our best not to.
At least the heart is a little bit nicer than shooting bodies. There's love being expressed. I will say that jump shot there at the end here was an excellent move. I think Alex M was probably thinking, you know what, if they're going to be rotating back behind this crate, I probably have a little bit of time to get out of here. But that jump really solidified that kill for Lolo.
Yep, absolutely. As well, we'll hop on board with Lolo, the hero of that first round, to start this off. Gonna pick up the bomb. Also, I don't know,
rocking a beauty of a camo.
Yeah, somebody, I don't know if you've... I mean, we're not watching because we're running this instead of the CDL, but apparently Paris just choked a 3v10 control round.
You're kidding me. I knew it was 1-1, but that with Paris's track record, that does not necessarily surprise me.
They looked pretty good yesterday, but yeah, it does look like you're playing this play position again. Lolo did get picked up last time. Will get picked, though, as he tries to slide out. So first blood to Team Jake.
Yeah, Team Jake looking very, very strong here on a 4v2 and not too much damage being done. Majestic scrambling. Waly able to get one off of the top hill here. Alex M knows that Waly is inside plane. And they're just waiting for Waly to make a move. They've got every angle locked down. As you can see, we've got Jake on the left side covering A-bomb, Alex M kind of watching that outside, and then Tatsumi even watching that side. So Waly gets a few shots into Jake, but Jake does get away. Waly able to scramble back a little ways, but still has to manage to grab bomb and plant somewhere. So we need a miracle here for Waly to be able to get this plant off and a couple of kills.
Yep, I mean, 14 seconds to go. The bomb out on the wing, probably not going to happen. As he's just kind of looking around, see if there's anything he can pick off. But he will get dropped, and that will be 2-1. Team Jake picking up their first round.
Yeah, absolutely.
I mean, this poor Lolo here just rolls out, and there's 3 guys. You can see Tatsumi in the plane also shooting at him.
And Jake does manage to use the Lolo patented jump shot and gets those final kills in. So able to pick up that kill and pick up a round as well. So another even match back and forth. We're noticing this. This is a theme.
There's no QBZs, actually. Interesting as I pull up the weapons here. There's 3 Kriegs and a 74U on either side. There's no QBZs. Actually, as I say that, Alex M pulled it, so I'm a complete liar. But before that, there was no QBZs.
Yeah, and Alex M is the one with the QBZ for Team Jake and is hoping to grab something here. Lolo sets up the trophy and is able to catch that nade, and Lolo is taken down after getting the kill onto Alex M. And it looks like plane control is going to go to Team Jake as of now. They've got an open shot here at the bomb. But we do see on the backside there, AO has a good rotation around to potentially flank the back. But Tatsumi is watching that back staircase like a hawk and is hoping to potentially get that kill if he were able to come up there. But it looks like that's not going to be the case.
This is a pretty solid setup here. Is Majestic's actually going to find gear through the wall?
The wall bangs on the mid plane are killer.
He's gonna run out. He's gonna get dropped. Majestic picks up both kills as AO just kind of running interference for the duration of that round. And well, there you go. There's gonna be a second round to Team Jake. No, it's a third round to Team Waly. Because clearly I'm paying attention there. Oh, you're gonna see the wall bang here. Oh no.
That's going to be the biggest factor within these SnD maps and this SnD tournament in general is going to be who can win 2 in a row. Who can win those odd rounds when, you know, maybe you're not on that favorable side, but you really do need to convert on those odd rounds to be able to continue to build that momentum. And we're seeing Team Waly do that up 3-1. Now, the biggest thing is if they can take this 4th round, they're sitting with a lot of comfortability if they can manage to do that. So curious to see what they're going to do here, especially with Bomb. It looks like it's going to be an A push down street side.
Yep, I mean, Team Jake hasn't typically played a player. They played a player back yellow, I think. But they aren't doing so this round. They're choosing not to. And that's going to give a lot of freedom to the side of Team Waly here as the players haven't really rotated the back. The rush was cut short. Honestly, I think he would have had a bomb plan here if he went straight for it. But now the players from Team Jake are kind of looking in his direction. They're going to back out and kind of reassess the situation here.
Yeah, Team Waly is thinking right now, okay, we've got bomb on street side. We either have to push this or we have limited time to really make a push on to B, and it looks like they've made that recognition and are going to try and potentially go B here. So as you can see, Lolo is pushing up through mid plane with bomb, and Waly is out on the outside. Lolo comes through, able to pick up one, but goes down to Alex M sitting on top of bomb. Waly, the last player remaining for Team Waly. So we got the captain here, and he does have sight on bomb. Let's see what he can do.
Yep, it's interesting because Lolo and Gear have been going at it back and forth over that one spot that Gear's been playing on the outside of the wing for the duration of this match so far. So Lolo literally charged out, expecting the player to be there. Alex M's gonna drop right into Wally's face, right into his hands.
Waly had to make something happen there. He knew that he could not get bomb and playing it down in time, so had to really get that kill. Able to pick up the one onto Tatsumi and slide through plane wing and takes Alex M out as he drops out the side of the plane. So unfortunate timing there for Alex M, but really, really, really good in the favor of Team Waly.
Wow, picks up the 1v2. Waly 7-4 right now, leading the way for his team. But yeah, Alex M the unfortunate timing of just hopping out the plane at the 1 second that Waly is running that way. Oh, the timing can't get any worse for him as Alex M will redeem it. First blood and second blood to Team Jake.
Yeah, they are hard pushing this B bomb site and looking to get this bomb down. But the player to watch right now is going to be the flank here. We've got Waly on the flank, and we've got no one looking at him. He has a free flank into the mid plane here. He knows that there's someone on top of bomb. He knows nobody's gotten out yet. But he is in a 1v4. So it's going to be a little difficult to convert here. He does pick up the shot punch onto Alex M and rotates out the side of the plane, but is going to be holding here, hoping to get some information.
Yep, Jake playing Tetris here. Hasn't seen him yet. There you go. The shots come through. Team Jake will pick it up. So 4-2.
Some absolute beams from Jake off of Tetris. I think by the time that Waly saw him, he was already gone. That was some excellent shots on the side of Jake.
Yep, I mean the 1v2, Waly could convert. The 1v4, maybe a little more iffy. As he does get shut down. Jake, 8-4 for his team. So the two captains, 8 kills apiece.
Yeah, these captains are definitely leading the way for their teams, being those vocal leaders, making those plays, figuring out what rotations are going to work for them, picking up the kills to match as well.
As Tatsumi's gonna take the shots there against AO, and Jake will follow up as well. So it's gonna be a 2v3 here, Waly and Majestic versus Jake Gear and Tatsumi. As again, your offensive push has kind of been stuffed.
Yeah, this is huge for Team Jake. Like I mentioned, when you can win those odd rounds and you can get those picks, you're setting yourself up for success within these matchups. So although they were down 4-1, they're able to pick up one more, get some shots into Majestic, and hoping to pick up another round here. But the bomb is down. Team Waly is trying to figure out what they need to do here. They need to make something happen. And Majestic is going to be sitting on back staircase here, recognizes that bomb is in mid plane and needs to make an adjustment, needs to figure out, okay, what can we do here to get this bomb down and to get these kills that we need to finish off this round.
Yep, and with that kill came with 45 seconds to go, so Team Waly still has a ton of time here, but Waly will get picked by Jake over towards A. That might actually swing the players over towards the A bomb site, as Majestic's going to try and get this bomb down. Gear's standing right there, though. He's trying to pop out. Majestic will pick up that kill and get out.
That was huge from Majestic to be able to pop up and get that kill. We're going to see an engagement here. Majestic able to get the kill onto Jake and finish that off. That is a huge round in favor of Team Waly. They've got a 2v1. Waly goes down, the bomb goes down, and Gear has an excellent look onto this bomb, but Majestic is able to pop up and get the shots that are needed to finish off that kill. And as soon as that comes through, you see Jake rotating back to the back staircase, and Majestic recognizes, okay, he knows exactly where I am. I need to get creative. Jumps out plane wing, catches him running up that back staircase, and is able to finish off the round.
This is where you got, this is where you have Waly sitting there like cackling with his hands. He's like, there's my 5th overall pick right there. That's what I picked you up for.
Exactly.
As that is going to be map point now for Team Waly. As we're going to see what Team Jake is going to do as they are facing. They got to string 4 in a row here to pick this one off. This Alex M.
We're seeing some
his way. Oh, sorry, underneath the plane.
Yeah, Alex M doing a little bit of toggling here, some shouldering down underneath plane, hopefully trying to get some information. There's some shots going out. Waly able to take out Gear, which Gear's been making a big difference for this team, able to get in there. But Lolo does pick up one, and all of the kills are falling in favor of Team Waly. Can Alex M hold up? Unable to hold up, and it looks like this map is going to go to Team Waly in a 6-2 fashion.
Yep, as there you go. That's going to be the end of the map as Lolo sliding out, picking up Tatsumi, and then following it up with a second here. Onto Alex M.
Yeah, I think an interesting thing about this map was, although the score was 6-2, I don't necessarily... on that particular map, I'm not sure what the exact map count is right now, but last I knew it was 2-1.
I don't remember what I put in my pick'ems for that, so I'll find that out eventually. As here we go, we're already in a raid. Someone has a bullfrog. Tatsumi is running a bullfrog.
Ooh, a little bit of a mix-up. I like it. I like the bullfrog. I think it's a gun that's a little bit underrated. I think it could be viable as an SMG if it gets a little bit more mainstream. So we'll see.
As well, he has. Well, there goes the player with it there, as it is going to be Jake getting the bomb down. So Gear is going to be kind of working his way through Laundry here. It's now a 2v3. Waly and Majestic on the retake. We're going to see how they approach this. Gear kind of hopping around inside Laundry. Waly might have hurt him.
Yeah, and Wally's not prepared for these kind of close range fights with that Krig here, so we should be seeing a little bit more range from him. But unfortunately, goes down to gear out of top, and Team Jake able to take it out from top laundry. So able to convert on a few of those. It was a 3-2, but it fell in the favor of Team Jake.
Yep, Gear picking up both. Picks up Waly, and then at the very end, Majestic missing the punch. I'm not sure if that punch actually would have killed him anyway, which is a little unfortunate there.
Yeah, it was a fun little haymaker that he threw there, but I don't think it would have connected to the point of sending him to the loading screen. So, unfortunately, not going to fall in the favor of it, but we'll be on board here with Team Waly, who is going to be making a B push. It looks like a strong B push through top art as well as through bottom art. So, Lolo making the very, very, very quick push through mid, jumping up, able to find the kill onto Alex M. Alex M takes out AO, so it is a 3v3 situation. Gear holding down middle. Waly able to jump up and take out Jake out of top art. And Tatsumi, again, with this Bullfrog. I think people are looking to get creative with these SMGs, considering there's some different attachments that may be viable for it as opposed to the AK. So curious to see if that makes an input. I know Zuma was a big fan, but it looks like we've got Bomb over on B here.
Yeah, Majestic is going to get the bomb down. Gear is going to be here. He's going to not finish that kill, actually. He gets caught from the side. The timing on that was just unfortunate.
Yeah, that is a tough 1v3 situation there. It's kind of like you mentioned before. He's licking his chops for that kill right there, like a Looney Tunes character, and then just gets shut down from the side. So unfortunate to be in that 3v1 situation and can't finish that off. But we are sitting in a more even game, like we've been mentioning. It's a consistent thing. We're at 1v1 here.
Yeah, it is going to be Alex M moving his way up towards top. Waly will pick up first blood, so the Bullfrog will get shut down once again. As it does look like all the players from Team Jake are sitting in here. As well, the trades are going back and forth. It's going to be Gear and Jake now in 2v2. As well, suddenly it's just down to Aoj.
Yep, and Aoj is trying to kind of toggle this main spot here between mid and the B bomb site, but unable to recognize right now with no information that this bomb is traveling over to A. I'm sure he's got some sort of little hunch, but is not kind of making the move yet. It looks like bomb is going to go down, and we've got two people over on A bomb site, and Aoj is going to be needing to make that move over to A side.
We're to see the two players are going to be pretty split up, actually, watching two different angles. So Gear and Jake are going to be set up. They're actually both setting up over in bedroom, it looks like. So Ao's
and that
a lot of angles to check.
That flash there gave away his position, and they weren't even thinking that he was coming from that angle. Both were set up on bedroom side, one top, one bottom, waiting for him to make that rotation around the back. But that stun, they heard that stun and recognized, oh, he's not there. We need to be holding different angles. So they've kind of recognized that they're holding two different angles. But Aoj unable to convert. That bomb was going to go off and able to pick him from top bedroom. So that'll go to Team Jake.
Yep, as that is what it's going to be. Unfortunately, he spent a little too long, I think, trying to clear a basketball court. It just kind of ran out of time near the end there. So, rather unfortunate at the end as another result has come through. 5/4. Crash has knocked out Mr. Person. They will be advancing.
Yeah, I'm really intrigued to see what that bottom side of the bracket is going to look like. Like Shio mentioned, it's going to be a lot quicker matches considering it's just a singular map. But as we're on board here with Alex M, it looks like it's going to be a B push, a strong B push from Team Waly. You've got Lolo making the push straight up. No hesitation, guns ablazing, ready to go on that far side of B-bomb, and is doing a little bit of jumping. Can't recognize whether or not they're trying to get up.
Tatsumi's got an MP5 out.
The MP5 has come out. Can't recognize, maybe which one's going to work best. The Bullfrog wasn't working, so switch to the MP5. Same result there, unfortunately. But Waly gets a couple of shots in. And it looks like Team Jake is holding down pretty well here. Waly trying to rotate through middle, unable to get the kills off, and Team Jake takes another one.
This is Team Jake coming back with a strong start here because, I mean, you lost the first map 6-2, and now you're like, all right, well, you just got to regain, come back. They've rattled off 3 rounds here for their side, and they're looking quite good. They've been pretty convincing rounds.
Yeah, they definitely have. I think Tatsumi switching to that MP5 and being able to get 1 kill there.
Oh, now 74 you out.
Okay. Well, just as I was saying that MP5 may change the tides, I guess it will not. But it looks like it's going to be a little bit different. We've got an A push coming in. Bomb sitting in middle there with Alex M, looking to potentially make a rotation based on what picks happen. But Jake able to get a pick onto Cutout, and Gear rotating through middle, able to pick off Lolo. So we've got a 3v2 in the favor of Team Jake, and Gear able to recognize that Majestic rotated through. Alex M is going to go ahead and get the bomb down. And Gear is shouldering to see if he can't figure out where next it's going to come from. The shots come in from Cutout, but Majestic unable to convert, and Jake gets a couple into Majestic up top. And Waly looking at the flank here. Oh. Able to pick off Jake off the top, and is going to make a good rotation here. They're getting pinched on both sides by Majestic and Waly. Waly, with an incredible angle out the outside, takes Alex M out of the equation.
Gear was in full sight there, and he didn't catch him.
Oh, and that is just an unfortunate situation there for Waly, but a great shot onto Jake here. And a pretty decent pinch, too. I think Majestic and Waly had a good setup here, and knew that they both were.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You could say, oh, yeah, they didn't show it long enough, but Gear was prone inside of Tiki there. It's just kind of looking up. I guess Waly just didn't see the character model. I mean, I'm cheating because I have X-ray on, but, like, I thought his like white figure's just prone in the middle of the Tiki bar there, which is kind of unfortunate, but that was a big flank too. One thing I was thinking about that round is, so the way the defense was set up, Wally's team actually had 2 players on defense over towards A, and most teams don't do that. So after they picked up that first pick onto AOJ, I was curious if Jake's team was just going to full mass it, just charge right into the site, because usually that's the one player there. But Majestic was in the back and eventually got smoked out, but it worked out. I was just curious if that was going to change anything, because that's usually how teams operate on this map.
Yeah, absolutely. And it looks like Team Waly was trying to make an adjustment here. They're down 4-1. We're trying to make something happen. They had everybody under bedroom, but were unable to convert. It was picked up by Team Jake beautifully. They're able to take that round from them there. They are on kind of the fence here. They need to make a good push within this next round to hopefully stay in this map.
Yep, as well, 5-1 already. So big comeback, honestly, out of Team Jake. As look on the other side, I mean, Waly leading the way for his team at 7-5. Alex M 8-3. Jake and Gear both posting 6 kills. So the slaying power really going in Jake's favor.
Absolutely.
Up on board with Aoshi, but Gear picks up first blood again. Lolo's gonna go down in middle. And Majestic as well will drop. As well, all of a sudden, it's all just down to Aoshi for the map. As he's gonna pick up one on a Tatsumi, it's a 1v1. The bomb goes down on A.
That kill onto Tatsumi was an awesome finish there with the stun grenade out, ready to go, but still able to connect there. I don't think he's going to be able to recognize Gear coming through the back here. Gear able to pick up the kill, and it's going to go in the favor of Team Jake in a 6-1 fashion. We went from a 6-2 map 1 to a 6-1 on the other side, map 2. So we are back and forth. There obviously may be a little bit of favoritism on maps for each team potentially here with the 2 maps that we've seen, but excited to jump into our first casted map 3.
Yep, and it's going to be Express. So, I mean, part of what we saw earlier could have just been, okay, well, one team is better at Checkmate, one team's better at Raid. Neither team is probably better at Express right now. Especially if you're a brand new team and you've barely had time to synergize. Like, the chance of these guys actually playing... actually, to be fair, they played Express once already. They did play it in the first round, so both these teams do have Express experience coming into this. So I'm very curious how that's going to play out in this next one.
Yeah, and curious to... I know we don't know the exact map breakdown of who won what, but both teams did lose at least one map in that first round. So it could very well be that both... were unable to win that Express map. So it could be that we've got two teams, you know, that aren't quite adjusted to Express, or maybe that was one that they won. But I think this is a big question mark for a lot of teams and a lot of people, just because it is so new into the rotation. A lot of people haven't played it as much.
Yeah.
So excited to see what it's going to look like here from both sides. I think, like we've seen, both teams have the capability to win a map by a significant margin. Yeah. It's just who can get the kills at the right time, who can make the right rotations, who can get the kills on transition, everything in between.
As we're getting right into it, actually. Sorry for the silence there, but right into Express SnD. These guys getting into the lobby real fast. I'm actually kind of surprised the rehosting is taking 30 seconds.
Yeah, they are jumping right into these maps. I love it. It keeps us rolling. I love that that structure there, but it looks like Majestic's going to be pulling out the pink bullet AK-74. I'm all for it. I'm a big fan of the pink bullet AK-74. It looks like we're going to have a hard stack on B-Bomb. We got 2 down on the side of Team Jake on B-Bomb. Waly able to pick up the first blood, and Lolo able to pick up 2, one with a grenade and one with the 74U, and it's Tatsumi all alone, unable to convert. That was a quick round in the favor of Team Waly.
Didn't even get time to put the bomb down, honestly. Just the kills went all in favor of Waly's team, as it was a clean sweep, too. I don't think anyone from their team went down.
No, definitely not. Yeah, it was a quick 4-0 on the life count in favor of Waly's team. But yeah, Lolo making the big difference here. Aggressive pushes up front, finding that grenade kill and finding the AK-74 kill to back it up really, really helped that team out. Waly able to take off a couple of longer kills, really did help out that team in general. So they are looking pretty strong going into this next round.
Majestic is going to peek around the corner. Alex not able to finish that kill off. He'll get away with his life, as it's going to be rapid. It does look like players are swinging their way as well. Aos gets meleeed, but will finish that kill on a Tatsumi. So with a 2v4 now. As we'll start with 1v4. And again, has anyone from Waly's team died?
I honestly don't think so. I think that was another 4-0 life count in the favor of Team Waly. What an angle from Waly, too, able to look down there while maintaining some of that that cover. So it looks like Team Waly, this may have been a map that they very well won in that that first match that they had. But as you can see, 4-0, 0-0, 1-0, 3-0. We've got a 4 streak, a 1 streak, and a 3 streak. So people are on Team Waly are really converting here. And Lolo, again, with the aggressive push straight onto B. Gear is there, able to pick up the kill onto Lolo. Aoj takes out Waly with their own grenade, and it's down to 1 left and unable to convert there. That is unfortunate that the team nade came in and took out Waly leading at that 4 streak. That's going to halt his streak, and also it's going to set them back 1 round count.
As that just came through so quickly, honestly, as well. I mean, Waly's, oh yeah, with streaks ended, it doesn't officially count as a death when you get team killed.
Correct.
Yep. But honestly, look at the speed that these guys are going through. I mean, look at this. Again, it's going to be a 4-hit B side. Just the pace of these rounds is ridiculous.
You know, and as much as I said that I loved the idea that Express is in the rotation, if this is going to be every rotation, maybe Garrison wasn't that bad.
Yeah, this is like the complete opposite of what Garrison was, right? Because on Garrison defense, you just sit all the way in the back and you wait and wait and wait for someone to make a mistake. And here, you're just running straight at them. Absolutely no stop.
Yeah, this is it's becoming the battle of the AK-74s. Who can win those? But we've got Waly posted up on B-Bomb site. Hopefully going to try and get a defuse in here, but they are holding down this mid-section. Lolo coming down to the bottom side, able to pick up 1 up onto Jake, but Gear takes out Waly, is on the Tylek patented staircase, but unable to get the kill. Lolo able to get the defuse in and picks 1 up for the Team Waly again.
Yep, as low there. 6-1 now, plus the defuse. As again, I mean, you had the trade go in there. Jake got knocked off by Lolo, and then Gear came out of the Tyler patented spot and picked up Waly. So the trades were there, and then Lolo just played this so well. Knows that Gear is up here. winning the gunfight and picking up the defuse.
Yeah, Lolo is definitely the difference maker for this team on this map so far. I think that's a player to watch here. Lolo and Waly are both putting up some insane numbers right now, and are really converting for this team, allowing them to get those plants down, to get the diffuses down. And it looks like we've got another straight B hit, but everybody is going to be here. So this is going to be 4v4. It's going to be chaos. So I'm just going to let this play out. All the trades are coming through. Aoj is able to get 2 in, and it looks like it's leaning in the favor of Team Waly. But who knows, with this B hit, if anything can really happen.
As well, oh man, just the lineup there, that was probably not that intentional, but they just lined up in his favor. As we're going to see it in the kill cam, Waly gets 1, and Jake just not looking in that direction. He's distracted by the other 2 players and will get knocked down. We also did get 2 map updates. Team Johnson 2-0 over Team Boozies, and Team AJ 2-0 over Team Wolfpack Gaming.
Wow, both AJ and Johnson are cruising through their first couple of matchups with a couple of 2-0s. So those teams are hot right now.
Yep, they're combined, they're 8-0. They haven't lost this map yet.
We are seeing our first A hit here. Alex M jumping up to the top, able to get a few into Waly, but Waly is able to scramble away, and Alex M drops down. He's looking for Waly. Waly recognizes. Oh! Almost doesn't finish the kill onto Alex M, but does get it off. Lolo able to get 1 kill on. Waly goes down to Gear. Gear rotates to the top section, and it looks like Bomb is down. So Bomb's going to need to be picked up and planted here momentarily in order to get this map really rolling.
Yep, it's going to be Gear and Tatsumi versus Majestic and Ao. Tatsumi running the Bullfrog once again. And,
the Bullfrog is out.
Ao's, look at this, trying to go prone and not be seen as he goes through there. I don't know if he was spotted, actually. It doesn't really look like it. Ao's not really moving. As Ao's is going to be the last alive now. Majestic will get picked up. Ao's is going to come in through the train. Will get dropped by the Bullfrog. 4-2.
Zuma would be extremely proud that the Bullfrog is thriving right now. So the Italian Stallion passes it on to Tatsumi. And Tatsumi able to convert onto Aosh with the Bullfrog and win that round for their team.
Zip Gear 5-4 leading the way for his team. On the other side, you got Waly 7-2, Lolo 7-3. So the kill's definitely in favor of Team Waly, and that is, well, why they have a 4-2 map lead right now. But even on the rounds that they lose, they're still quite close.
This looks like a more deliberate push from Team Waly. It's less straight B and more, structured. But unfortunately, Lolo goes down. It's a 3v3, and the Bomb is down in train car. So it's going to be really difficult for Team Waly to get in there. As I say that, Tatsumi goes down to Aoj, and it's going to be a little bit easier to get in there now. But we are into a 2v2. Bomb is still down. We need to see something happen from Team Waly in order to continue this. As well as I say that, Wally's able to take out Gear off of the top section, and Team Waly converts on another kill to make it 5-2 Team Waly.
As well, there you go. I mean, Waly gets both of them here as he spots Gear, picks that one up. Checking right at the moment, too, as Jake runs right into the crosshairs as well. So Waly with a big 2-piece, and I think that's his 9th kill of the game. 10th? 10-2.
Just as I said, Lolo was going to be the difference maker here. Waly making me eat my own words, and is absolutely streaking right now. And it looks like another hot B push. A couple of trophies go down, and Tatsumi is headed straight for the bomb with the Bullfrog. Waly gets the first blood, able to take out Drake. And Tatsumi looking for a kill here, but unfortunately goes down to Majestic. It is a 4v2 in the favor of Team Waly. And Lolo is sitting in the back. Alex M goes, or Gear rather, goes down to Lolo.
Oh, Alex M picking up 2, but will get caught from behind. And that is going to be it. Team Waly with another dominant map performance here. I mean, it was 6-2, and then it was 1-6, and then 6-2. So I guess, yeah, Waly's team was the better practice team on Express. Or, I mean, the kills just going their way.